Good evening, and welcome back to another presentation of Westport Varsity Girls Basketball. Tonight, the Lady Wildcats take on the 1-0 Blue Hills Regional Warriors. Wildcats, coming into tonight, currently stand at 2-0, coming off of a win versus Seekonk earlier this week. It has been a great start to the season for the Wildcats, led by their coach, Jen Gargiulo, in her fourth year of coaching this varsity girls team. Now, a big storyline for the girls so far this year is how they were going to be able to make up for the loss of star player Leah Sylvain last year, who graduated after the fantastic 18-5 season that the Wildcats had last year. Some important players to look out for tonight will be seniors Corinne Holden, Megan Malloy, and Sarah Perry. But also, it's important to keep in mind on some newcomers to this varsity girls team, such as freshman Kylie Hazel and freshman Skylar Resendiz. Game time underway any moment now. We will be right back when play begins.
Westport is proud to be a member of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athlete Association and believes that proper sportsmanship should be displayed at all times. Please assist the Westport Wildcats in showing good sportsmanship during the contest by refraining from derogatory remarks or gestures towards participants, coaches, officials, or other fans. Targeting players, coaches, and officials will not be tolerated. Thank you for your help and enjoy the game. And now it's the starting lineup for your visiting Blue Hills Warriors. Sophomore, number 5, Allie Johnson. Junior, number 10, Catherine Murphy. Senior, number 20, Bridget Devine. Freshman, number 21, Jenna Lehane. Junior, number 31, Bella Sullivan. And now the starting lineup for your Westport Wildcats. Number 1, Julia George Jr. Senior, number 3, Corinne Holden. Senior, number 15, Megan Molly. Junior, 21, Jenna Henry. Senior, number 30, Sarah Perry. Would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
begin this Friday night matchup between Westport and Blue Hills. Starting lineup for the Wildcats tonight: number 1, Julia George; number 3, senior captain Corinne Holden; number 30, senior captain Sarah Perry; number 15, center Megan Malloy; and number 21, Jenna Egby. Start off the game, Blue Hills gets a ball to begin the game, quickly turns it over. Wildcat ball. Holden at the controls. Wildcats working the ball around the perimeter. Great ball handling. Oh, the Lady Wildcats trying to find a way in. And George, 4-2 from off the glass. 2-0 to start the game. Wildcats in the lead with 7:21 left. George with the steal, takes it back for 2 more. Great start to the game for number 1, junior Julia George. 7:09 left in the first quarter, and stolen out of the hands of number 5, Allie Johnson, by Egby. Lob pass, George recovers. Looking, takes it on the inside to Malloy. Malloy up, rejected, and Perry with the rebound. Shot clock expires. 6:32 left on the clock. Wildcats still up 4-0. As number 31, Bella Sufaro, taking it down for the Warriors. George with the steal right out of the air. Takes it back. Sinks 2 more. Julia George, great start to the game tonight. 6-0 Wildcats. Smacked right out of bounds by Perry. And Safaro will set things in motion for Blue Hills. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. More fingertips on the ball for Westport. That comes up short and rebounded by Malloy. Westport trying to control the ball here. Holden's got some defenders on her tail, able to escape that. Holden wide open for 3. Off the backboard, no good. Perry with the jumper. That one comes up short too. Malloy trying to get the rebound there, comes up just short. It's turned over, Blue Hills ball. 5:20 left in the first quarter. Westport still up 6-0. Blue Hills has been stuck at the top of the key so far this game. Offense hasn't really been able to penetrate Westport's defense. That one rolls off the iron and into the hands of Megan Malloy. Wildcats have exercised great defense so far in this game. And on offense, they've been creating a lot of great opportunities for each other. Excellent teamwork, excellent chemistry. It's what made this team so good last year. George for 3. Comes up short. Saved by Malloy. Now Holden for 3. Knocked in and out. Malloy with another save. That one can't find its way in either. 3 attempts, no good. That one rebounded by Kathleen Murphy. For 3 from Allie Johnson. And taken by Sarah Perry. Warriors still scoreless with 4:05 left in the first quarter. Westport still up by 6. George finds Holden at the top of the key. George for three again. Knocked to the side, rebounded by Egby. Now Perry, wide open jumper. Bounces in and out. George gets another chance. Jenna Egby wide open from off the glass. Westport up 8-0 with 3:26 left in the first quarter. Zafaro has it back at the top of the key. Thought about the shot. Johnson with the jumper, blocked by Perry. She's going to recover it. Able to save it from going out of bounds under the basket. Now Zafaro from the corner. Comes up short. Jenna Egby. Great defense there, but it's going to cost Westport a foul. And now number 20, Bridget Devine for Blue Hills Warriors will go to the line. Look to get the Warriors' first points of the night. Down currently 8-0 with 3:03 left. First one rolls off the side, can't find its way in. Substitution made by the Lady Wildcats, and then a timeout. So it looks like number 14 freshman Skylar Resendiz is going to go into the game for Jenna Egby. Timeout called by the Wildcats, though. And I'd like to give a big shout out to the Westport cheerleading squad for showing up tonight to bring excellent atmosphere to this game. Here to support both boys and girls teams here. They do an excellent job. It's been an outstanding offensive and defensive performance so far for Westport tonight. It's 6 points out of Westport's 8 have been scored by number 1, Julia George. She's had a great start so far tonight. And already 2 steals. So it looks like Resendiz will stay in the game. And Devine goes back to the line for Blue Hills. Looks to make the second shot. Couldn't make the first. Second one rolls in and out. Rebounded by Malloy. George is going to take it down the court. George finds Malloy at the top of the key. And now George wide open 4-3. Oh, in and out. So close. Ooh. Megan Malloy tried for the offensive rebound, but fell right into the hands of Levine. Warriors take it down. Now Zafaro from off the glass gets Blue Hills' first points of the night. It is now 8-2. Wildcats still up by 6 with 2:18 left in the first quarter. Holden going to take her time going up court. Wildcats have done a great job tonight. Ooh, bad pass that time, right to the hands of Jenna Lehane. Blue Hills starting to fire up the offense this time. Another defensive foul called on the Wildcats. That'll be second tonight. And Devine goes back to the line. Couldn't hit either of her first shots. Change that this time around. 1:47 left in the first quarter. Knocks down the first. Freshman Kylie Hazel will come in for Megan Malloy. Now you have 2 freshmen who could make a big impact on this team this year in the game. Have to see how they fare. Levine goes 2 for 2 this time on the free throw line. It's now 8-4. Wildcats maintain a 4-point lead. Zendy's nice grab there. Loses the ball with some pressure from the Warriors. Zafaro and Johnson set things in motion. Safaro loses the ball. It's recovered by Hazel and Resendiz. Finally picked up by number 30, Sarah Perry. Long shot out to Hazel. Now Hazel 4-3, comes up short. Rebounded by Catherine Murphy. Now all the way down, Ellie Johnson from off the glass for 2. Blue Hills puts it back within a 1-possession game, 8-6. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Blue Hills defense has stepped it up in the past few minutes. Sarah Perry swishes the jumper. 10-6, Lady Wildcats. Perry rejects Johnson. Johnson takes it. Safaro finds her way in. Not much resistance that time. Knocks down 2 more. Under 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Exactly 23. It's 10-8. Westport holding on to that 2-point lead. And the defense for Blue Hills continues to stop the Wildcats. Julia George with the other shot. Can't find its way in. And it'll stay Wildcat ball. No fouls on Blue Hills so far tonight. George, quick pass inside to Perry. George, 4-3. That one can't land either. And at the end of the first quarter, Westport Lady Wildcats are up 10-8. Great offensive start to the game. They have cooled down in the last few minutes of that first quarter. And Blue Hills, with the help of Bella Sufaro and Allie Johnson, able to put some points on the board. The cheerleading squad comes back out. More school spirit for the crowd. Now, heading into the second half, it's important that Westport, the Wildcats, able to keep up the offensive momentum that they had so early in this game. Otherwise, this might become a tight race between them and Blue Hills. For Westport, they currently stand 2-0, looking to remain undefeated tonight. Last year had a great undefeated start to the season. They went quite a ways into the season before losing their first game. Looking to do the same this year. Same lineup stays in the game to start the second quarter. Westport will have it, and it will be Julia George at the controls. Hazel tried to work the ball on the inside. Resendiz fumbled the ball on the inside. Now Sufaro, great ball handling. Ooh, a deep 2 from Kathleen Murphy. Ties the game at 10-10. 7:35 left in the second quarter. Hazel looking. Finds Holden, and it'll be a lob to George on the inside to Resendiz. And number 14, Skylar Resendiz with her first points of the game. 12-10, Westport retakes the lead. Holden putting some pressure on Safaro. Safaro in trouble. And a timeout taken by Blue Hills. Safaro found herself in some trouble there. Great defensive play there by Holden, forcing the timeout on Blue Hills. The Lady Wildcats were great with plays like that last year, and it really hurt their opponents last year. Been utilizing it well in this game so far. Able to retake the 2-point lead before going into the timeout. It's currently 7:11 left in the second, 12-10. Blue Hills to receive after the timeout. And it will once again be Safaro on the sidelines to begin play for the Warriors. Murphy finds Johnson on the inside. Johnson, two-point shot, blocked by Perry. Shot recovered by Devine, and foul called. Number 20, Bridget Devine, third time on the line tonight for Blue Hills. Has a chance to tie the game. She hits both. Be the first foul of the second quarter. Westport had 2 in the first quarter. First one, pinballs in and out. 6:54 left in the second quarter. And it has been an exciting game on this Friday night here in Westport. Swishes the second. 1-point game. Westport up 12-11. Perry at the top of the key. Westport, great job working the ball around. No one there in the inside that time. And that's recovered by Devine. Safaro has it, almost lost it. Holden was right on top of her that time, too. Aggressive defense by both George and Holden. Second foul on the Wildcats in this quarter. Now Levine for 3 on the inside. Swish from downtown. Takes the lead. Blue Hills first of the game, now up by 2, 14-12. 6:12 left in this first half. Westport's offense has slowed down. Holden now has a wide open shot. It rolls off the front, rebounded by Perry. Can't find its way in either. It'll be off the hands of Resendiz. Try for the offensive rebound. Taken back. Will be Westport ball. George to set things in motion. Finds Perry. Perry will take it for a deep 2. Off the iron. And rebounded by Levine. Long possession there with the ball for the Wildcats. Can't do much with it. Had a couple shots there. Johnson with the travel. Turns it over for the Warriors. Wildcats with a shot of redemption after the pointless play. Last possession. Ooh. Taken right out of the air by number 21, Jenna Lehane. And another foul on the Wildcats. Lehane to the line for the Warriors. The Wildcats have been drawing up a lot of fouls so far this game. And defense was great to start off, but some of these mistakes have been costing them some free points for Blue Hills as they now extend their lead to 3. 15-12. Lehane now with the second. That one goes off the side and rebounded by Perry. Important the Wildcats score here. Can't let Blue Hills start running away with the game before the half. 5:13 left in this second quarter and first half. Now Holden wide open with the deep 2. That one will come up short. Resendiz with the rebound. Now Resendiz 4-2. Rebounded by Malloy. What? Little confusion there on the court. Timeout. And it looked to be Blue Hills' ball after the timeout. 4:57 left. Wildcats taking a lot of outside shooting opportunities. Working on the inside, and it's been great with the offensive rebounds, but the Lady Wildcats haven't been able to do much with those. Another great job by the cheerleading squad, keeping the crowd up and hyped. Now Westport with the ball after the timeout. Perry will have it to begin play. Finds Resendiz on the outside. Perry on the inside, rejected by Levine. Recovered by Johnson. Sorry, Murphy. My mistake. Quick turnover by the Wildcats. Warriors were stripped by Malloy. Wildcats with some quick pace action. Can't find the rim that time. 4:30 left in the second quarter. Holden with the steal. Now taking it back. From off the glass comes up short. And the rebound by Malloy. Westport now down 14-15. Starting to step up the pressure from the backcourt here. A travel called on Blue Hills. Until that time, Murphy was looking for a wide open player. Couldn't find anyone, lobbed the ball up, but took an extra step. Warriors turn it over, give the Wildcats a chance to take the lead. Perry with the high pass to Holden. Now Holden has it from the line again. In and out. Hazel for three. That one can't find its way in either. Rebounded by Solfaro. Tightly guarded by Holden. A bad pass, throws the ball out of bounds. Wildcats with another chance at redemption. 3:42 left in the second quarter. And Blue Hills in this second quarter and in the end of the first has really been pushing Westport out of the paint. Solfaro fouls Resendiz that time. Now Skylar Resendiz has 2 points tonight. Will go to the free throw line to take the lead or tie the game for the Wildcats. First shot. In and out. Still a chance to tie here for the Wildcats. Swish is the second. 15-15. And now stolen out of the air by Resendiz. The assist to Holden comes up short. Foul against Holden. Great steal there by Resendiz. Just offensive foul called that time on Holden. Turns the ball over. Now Warriors have it. Chance to take the lead. And that one's tipped by Resendiz. Out on the Wildcats, though. 3:06 left. Solfaro searching. Finds Johnson in the corner. That one almost stolen by Perry. Stays Warriors ball. That one inside to Murphy. George isn't making it easier for her, though. Over the head that time. Foul called on George. Kathleen Murphy to the line for Blue Hills to try to take the lead for the Warriors. 3 minutes left in this second quarter and first half. 5 fouls for Westport. Blue Hills now in bonus. First one from off the back of the iron, no good. Second. Second one can't find its way in either. Rebounded by Perry. Takes control of the ball for the Lady Wildcats. George at the top of the key. Now Hazel. High pass to Holden. Perry 4-2. Sinks it. Wildcats take the lead. 2:35 left in the first half. 17-15. Skylar Resendiz has done a great job on defense this game. Another foul against her that time, though. She tried to guard number 5, Allie Johnson, for the Warriors. Johnson finds Murthy. Johnson chucks it up and go to the line for 2. 2:19 left, still 17-15. Westport with 5 fouls. They accumulated those pretty quickly early on in the second quarter. The first one for Johnson juggles in and out, can't find its way in. Now for the second. First one off the front lip of the rim, no good either. Westport ball. Number 12, Tess Sylvia, comes into the game for the first time tonight. Holden going to take her time. Westport trying to find a way in the inside, but Blue Hills has done a great job of keeping Westport out of the paint in the second quarter. Hazel for 3. In and out. Resendiz, fantastic offensive rebound off the hands of the defender. Wildcats up by 4, 19-15, 1:41 left in the first half. Murphy trying to maintain control, able to pass it to Solfaro before losing control. And the shot by Levine comes up by short and is rebounded by Sarah Perry. Perry's having a fantastic defensive performance tonight. Holden, wide open 3. 3 from downtown for Corinne Holden. Wildcats up by 7, 22-15. 1 minute left in the first half. Ooh. Sylvia jumps the defender that time over the head. Now Jenna Lehane for Blue Hills goes back to the line, her second time on the free throw line tonight. Looking for 2 more to try to cut down the Wildcat lead. The Lady Wildcats. Explosive offense that we saw early on in the first quarter has seemed to come back late in this first half when it matters. Find themselves with exactly 1 minute up 22-15. Rolls off the rim, but recovered by Levine. Now Solfaro. And the Warriors with another chance at redemption. Knocked right out of bounds by Julia George. Yes. Stays Blue Hills ball. Ooh. My mistake. That was freshman Kylie Hazel. Clock down to 32. Wildcats stopping all Blue Hills scoring in that last possession by the Warriors. First shot no good, but the Wildcats get it back. Levine with the block. Holden at the controls. Finds Perry on the outside. And Westport back to working the ball around the perimeter. Blocked by Lehane that time. Sylvia loses it. It's a fight. Shot clock. Shot clock violation. 0.1 seconds left in the first half. It's hard to believe that the Warriors will get a shot off in time. So it looks like going into the half, Westport will stay up by 7 points, 22-15. Reset the clock a little bit, little extra time, but that shot comes up short for Murphy. Lady Wildcats, great first half. Explosive offense, can't say it enough. In the beginning of that first quarter, got slowed down a little bit after Blue Hills started to get their offense and defense going at the same time. Created a little bit of a challenge for the Wildcats, but they've been able to overcome it with some great defensive performances by Sarah Perry and Skylar Resendiz. And Resendiz, Holden, George, all on offense, have done a fantastic job. We will see you after the half.
jeans for like 12 hours. And I left them at my friend's house, and then she wore them today, and I was like, oh, that's okay for that.
Back after the half. If you're just joining us now, Westport and Blue Hills currently Wildcats in the lead, 22-15, and third quarter will begin in just about 2 minutes. Solid first half for both Westport and Blue Hills, but the Wildcats have found themselves up by 7 behind strong performances on offense by Julia George and Skylar Resendiz, and also on defense by Sarah Perry and Megan Malloy. One thing for the Wildcats to keep in mind tonight is to keep the offense going. Blue Hills defense has really stepped it up ever since it was kind of quiet in the beginning of that first quarter, and they've been consistent ever since. Now with play resuming, and it's an exciting one here in Westport on this Friday night in December. I'd also like to mention the great perseverance by the Lady Wildcats. Found themselves down for a little bit there in that late first quarter. They were able to get out of that situation, and they've stopped Blue Hills from scoring ever since Blue Hills was able to get up by 15. It has been all Wildcats for the rest of the half. Now, coming back into the second half. Lineup for the Wildcats. Number 1, Julia George. Number 3, Corinne Holden. Number 15, Megan Malloy. Number 30, Sarah Perry. And number 21, Jenna Egby. Great lineup for defense, as both Perry and Malloy both have 5 rebounds this game. So they'll be crucial for the Wildcats as they begin the second half with possession of the ball. Quick ball work. George for 3. And rolls off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Jenna Egby. That one can't find its way in either. Stays Wildcat ball. It's off the hands of Bella Safaro for the Blue Hills Warriors. Lehane got a tip on it that time, and unfortunately for Julia George, touched the ball last before it went out. Holden got a tip on it that time. Wildcats couldn't take control. Now Lehane. Malloy swats it out of bounds, but can't keep control. Safaro to set things in motion. Looking. Found Murphy right under the rim, but it's stripped and stolen by great team effort by Jenna Egby and Megan Malloy. George with the far pass to Holden. Now Malloy on the inside. Egby for 2. No good find. Bounces out. Wildcats turn the ball over. Blue Hills ball. 7:01 left in this third quarter. Score still at 22-15. Wildcats in the lead. Safaro at the top of the key. Too heavily defended, can't take the shot, and Holden steals it. Tried to work the ball around Safaro that time all by herself. Coach Gargiulo had to voice concern on that call. Possible foul. Stays Blue Hills ball though. Johnson, deep 2, blocked. Levine for 2. That one's off the rim. George now on the breakaway. Finds Holden. Off the glass, finds its way in. Corinne Holden with the Wildcats' first points of the third quarter. 6:18 left in the third. Wildcats up by 9, 24-15. Levine tightly defended by Jenna Egby. That one rolls out. They force Blue Hills to turn the ball over. Malloy with the pass on the inside, and now for 2. Off the rim, can't find it. Covered by George, but Wildcats lose it on their trip in the inside paint. Safaro to Levine on the inside. Now Safaro back on the perimeter. And block on the arm there by Sarah Perry. The 2 for Kathleen Murphy and the Blue Hills Warriors. 5:34 left in this third quarter. Westport maintains a comfortable 9-point lead, but Murphy here going to try to cut that down a little bit. First one comes up short. With the second. Hits it. 8-point game now. Hold it. In control. Perry stuck in the corner, able to find her way out, and it's back out to Egby. Wide open shot for Holden. Off the glass. George from downtown for three at the top of the key. Julia George. She's having a fantastic offensive performance tonight. 9 points in this game and 3 assists. Tipped the ball that time. It's recovered by Blue Hills. Westport up by 11, 27-16, and 4:51 left in the third quarter. Levine sinks the two. It's now 27-18 Wildcats. Powerful block that time by Murphy. George will inbound it for the Wildcats. Finds Perry wide open. Knocks down two more for the Wildcats. 29-18. Now carry called against the Warriors. Westport back with the ball. Have a chance to really do some damage to Blue Hills here. They keep increasing this lead. Perry, 4-3 from deep. Comes up short. No one there to rebound. That's recovered by Murphy for the Warriors. High pass on the inside to Johnson. Johnson from under the rim. Loses it. Stay Blue Hills ball. Will be inbounded by 31 Bella Silfaro. Lehane wide open in the far corner. Rejected by Megan Malloy. And now, Holden on the breakaway. Fouled from under the rim. Aggressive push there by Jenna Lehane. Puts Corinne Holden on the free throw line with exactly 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Wildcats still up 29-18. Holden with a chance to extend that lead. First one no good from off the glass. Stills the second. Puts one more up on the board. Wildcats up by 12. Holden right on top on Silfaro. She has been all game. Down Levine. Great ball work. Ball handling by the Warriors there. But blocked by Egby. Keeps it out of the hands. No points on the board for the Warriors. Holden 4-2. Egby and Silfaro fighting under the rim. Wildcat ball. 3:32 left in this quarter. Egby pass it back out to the outside for Malloy. Can't hit it. Veen on the inside. Murphy on the inside to Lehane. And it's just poked out of bounds by Julia George. Blue Hills ball. Substitution made by the Lady Wildcats. Number 14, Skylar Resendiz, will come back into the game. She has 5 points this game. So should keep the offense fresh and ready for the Wildcats. 3:03 left on the clock. Blue Hills struggling on offense so far in this third quarter. Holden with another breakaway. It's going to get slowed down by Lehane, and another foul against Lehane. Now Jenna Lehane has both fouls for the Warriors in this third quarter. Corinne Holden back on the line. Chance to knock down 2 more. Still 30-18. Lady Wildcats in the lead by 12. Swishes the first, 31-18. Corinne Holden only had 3 points in the first half. She's really stepped it up in the second half. Been offensive leader so far this game. Well, Sofaro in trouble again. Finds Lehane. Sofaro from the top of the key for 3. Bounces off the side. Rebounded by Egby. 2:36 left in the third. Perry on the inside to Resendiz, comes up short, rebounds her own shot, and puts up 2 more. 33-18. 2:17 left on the clock in the third. Johnson takes it to the rim. That one rolls off, no good. Another rebound by Jenna Egby. Great ball work, moving the ball around the perimeter in this second half. And really this whole game for the Wildcats. Rebounded by Resendiz. Holden for 3. That one comes up short. Resendiz with another rebound. Passes it back out to Perry for 2. And the swish to get 2 more. 35-18. 17-point game here. Wildcats, comfortable lead. They've really stepped it up offensively in the second half so far. 1:35 left on the clock. Perry lobs it to Holden. Takes it. Bounce off the side, rebounded. Now Johnson. That one's no good. Johnson for the Blue Hills Warriors had a couple opportunities this game. Can't put any points on the board from it. Holden tries it again. Arcs over the rim, can't find its way in. And Johnson. Last one to touch the ball, and it will be Julia George from the Westport Wildcats take the ball back. 1:04 left in the third. Kylie Hazel, number 5, comes back into the game in substitution for number 30, Sarah Perry. Wide open pass there. Got the Wildcats off their own side of the court and over the half line. Hazel for 3 now. Comes up short, rebounds her own shot. And off the back of the iron, rebounded by Jenna Egby, takes it in. Juggling match there in the paint. Blue Hills comes out on top. Holden almost with a strip there. The Wildcats have been a lot more careful with their defensive play here in the second half. Only 1 foul compared to the 5 that they had in the second quarter alone. Holden pass on the inside to Egby, rejected by Johnson and Levine. Now Johnson on the breakaway. Takes it back from off the glass. 2. 15-point game. 4 seconds left on the clock. Egby with a second to spare. With 0.3 seconds left. Wildcats up by 15, but offensive foul against Jenna Egby gives Blue Hills last chance at point. Can't do anything with it. Going into the fourth, Westport 35, Blue Hills 20. Now Westport cheerleading team comes back out. Of this crowd was already energetic after that fantastic third quarter by the Wildcats. Great passing, an excellent job opening up shots, giving your teammates opportunities has really created this 15-point lead for the Wildcats. They've really pulled away from the Warriors here. And the task now for Blue Hills is, can they cut down this deficit, make this game close in the final 8 minutes? Number 31, Bella Solfaro, was the leading scorer in the first half for Blue Hills. She's continued to be an excellent player for this Warriors team on both offense and defense tonight. Wildcats with the ball to start the fourth. Hazel stays in the game, 4-3. That one off the front lip of the rim. Rebounded by George. Hits three from off the glass, Julia George. Another excellent shot. 7:42 left in the fourth. 38-20, Lady Wildcats. Now, Johnson, I'm sorry, that wasn't Johnson. That was Murphy with some extra pressure there. Wildcats forced the turnover with a bad pass to the outside. Holden and George have it, trying to cross over the line. Holden has faced a lot of pressure from Solfaro and Lehane in this second half. Perry back in the game for the Wildcats. Holden for three. Foul called against Westport. Blue Hills has it. Solfaro takes it down for the Warriors. Levine. Perry. Foul called on Johnson that time. Wildcats have the ball, but will call the timeout. 6:52 left in the game. Wildcats up by 18. Both one foul for each of these teams so far in the fourth quarter, and it's been a very aggressive game. Blue Hills has shot well tonight under number 20, Bridget Devine, and number 31, Bella Solfaro. Have to really look to those two players tonight if they want to have a chance at coming back. And Devine had that jumper as Blue Hills' first points of the fourth quarter. But for now, Lady Wildcat ball. George at the controls. Perry wide open. Lob on the inside. Holden shot it, couldn't hit it, and now rebounded by Perry. Perry for a deep two, sinks it. 20-point lead now for the Wildcats. 6:30 left in the game. 40-20 is the score. Murphy trying to find her way around George. Chucks it up for two, can't get it. Rebounded by Resendiz. George catches it. Holden almost had a wide open shot there at the top of the key. Hazel arcs over the rim, can't find its way in. The rebound there by Murphy. Blue Hills has it, and it's stolen by Corinne Holden. Her third breakaway of the second half. Holden fouled again on her way to the rim. Resendiz fights for the ball that time. It's knocked out. Resendiz to the line for two. She's shot well on the line so far tonight. Looking to extend the 20-point lead the Wildcats have accumulated in the second half. 5:49 left in the game. Resendiz with the first. Sinks it. Second one slides off. Rebounded by George, though. George from deep. No one under the rim that time for the Lady Wildcats. That one's rebounded by Bridget Devine. Hazel gets a hand on it, and it's stolen by the Wildcats. They lose control of the ball now. And it's been back and forth over the half line. Highly contested zone on the court so far tonight. Murphy, jumper, no good. 41-20, Wildcats. Resendiz on the inside. Comes up short. Still Wildcat ball. George to inbound it once again. George for three. No good. .456 left in the game. Lane pass there too high, and it's taken out of the air by Hazel. Now Holden off the glass for two. Corinne Holden with two more. Puts Westport up 43-20. Murphy finds Devine wide open. Devine knocks down two off the glass. 43-22. Hazel. 4-3, her first of the game. Can't say it enough, Westport done a great job tonight. Opening up opportunities for teammates. Opening up shot opportunities, great job. And that's really in part of why they've shot so well on the perimeter tonight. It's 46-22 Wildcats as they retake possession of the ball with 4:05 left in the game. Subs for the Wildcats. The freshman duo come out, and now in are Jenna Egby and Megan Malloy. Holden with pressure from Solfaro and Lehane. Egby right next to the rim, loses control though. Couldn't control the pass from Perry. Solfaro gonna take her time, leisurely jogs up the court. Duro's working on the inside. And Blue Hills keeps control. Still 46-22 in this game with about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Solfaro, tightly defended by Holden. Murphy looking, finds Solfaro for two. It looked to be a little confusion on the court there. Shot clock went off even after Blue Hills shot it. It'll stay Westport ball. You can see players on both teams were a little hesitant there. But it's still the Lady Wildcats in control. Perry for two. Sarah Perry knocks down two more. She's been great inside the paint tonight. 2:57 left in the game, 48-22. Very strong 26-point lead for the Wildcats. Johnson fouled in on her way to the rim. 2 fouls now for the Wildcats in this quarter. Johnson now with 2 to maybe make a little dent in this enormous Wildcat lead. Knocks down the first. With under 3 minutes left, the pressure's on Blue Hills to make a comeback. Westport isn't having any of it, though. Continue to be strong on both offense and defense. As Julia George charges down the court. Is able to open a pass there on the inside to Perry. Perry hits 2 more from off the glass. 2:30 left in the game, 50-23. Jenna Egby smacks the ball out of bounds that time. Jenna Egby, great defensive performance tonight. Number 12, Tess Sylvia, comes back into the game for Megan Malloy. With the block, no remorse by Jenna Egby. Holden with the breakaway, gets 2 for the Wildcats. Great passing that time for the Lady Wildcats. 52-23. Wildcats continue to dominate. Blue Hills trying to find a way in the inside. No one there that time. Julia George with a wide open court. The pass to Holden. Bounces out. Holden with the rebound. Great recovery. Under 2 minutes left to play. Westport up by 31. Devine knocks down 2 from off the glass. 1:30 left on the clock. 54-25. Sylvia has it. Westport's going to work it around the arc. Perry searching. Finds Holden on the other side of the court. Sylvia having to fight to get open. Perry with the wide open shot. Can't find its way. And Egby and Sylvia fighting for it that time, but Blue Hills wins it under the rim. Under a minute left to play. Exactly 53 seconds. Blue Hills. Murphy from under the rim. Can't get close enough. We'll go to the line. 54-25 is still the score. Wildcats posting that 29-point lead. It's Kathleen Murphy for the Blue Hills Warriors. First one barely kisses the net. No good. Couple substitutions for Blue Hills made in the final seconds of this game. Swishes the second. 28-point game. Egby loses the ball on the baseline. 37 seconds left. Blue Hills takes back possession. Wildcats still up by 28. Holden takes it right out of the air that time. Pass to Sylvia. Twirls off the rim just short. Blue Hills back at it. Holden able to tip the ball out of the hands of Murphy. Now Holden wide open to Sylvia again. That one comes up short. Now fighting for it with Kate Felony. Another foul called against Jenna Egby. Second offensive foul in the past 2 minutes. 7 seconds left in this game, though, and it is 54-26. Wildcats, regardless of what happens in this last few seconds, will improve to 3-0 on the season. That shot comes up short, rebounded by Perry to drain the rest of the clock. And the Lady Wildcats Friday night victory. Blue Hills now 1-1 on the season. The Wildcats 3-0. Have all weekend to celebrate this victory. They'll be back at it next week versus South Shore in an away game. Lady Wildcats persevered tonight. Great job. Some outstanding performances on offense in the first half by Julia George and in that second half by Corinne Holden. Leading scorers in both those halves. And then on defense, cannot forget Sarah Perry, Megan Malloy, and Jenna Egby, who made it possible for the Wildcats to boast such a daunting lead. That's all for tonight. I'm Jack Keene, and until then, this has been Westport Girls Basketball.